So after that week like came and went, it was Monday, and I was just like, okay, it finally slowed down a little bit for me at work where I can make my little phone calls that I need to make in order to get this procedure done and out the way, because I want these braces off. Like, so serious, these braces are coming off. I wanted them off in 2017, but it's 2018 now. It is what it is. But so I scheduled the periodontist appointment. This is a consultation, not an appointment. Well, I guess it's kind of sort of is the same thing. So I scheduled the consultation. I go to the periodontist office that Tuesday. However, they have 2 locations, and they were at another location and not the location that I thought they were at. So I had to scratch that appointment. My car battery died. I was going through it, and I was like, God, do you not want me to get these braces off? Like, so serious. Car battery died. Had to wait for roadside assistant. That took 2 hours to come. Then they called an attitude. One of the roadside assistants called an attitude with me. That's like so serious. If y'all knew where I've been and what I've gone through, you would be like, dang sis, you went through all that. I went through all of that. But moving forward, that was Tuesday. I got me a new car battery that day. Wednesday came. I went to go see the doctor. Like, I'm ready. I'm like, can we schedule if everything goes right with the consultation, can we go ahead and schedule the procedure right then and there? Because I'm not planning. I'm trying to get these braces off. So I go through the consultation. I go to the office, and then, you know, I'm filling out paperwork, and they need x-rays, my latest x-rays. And I was like, do my dentist have my x-rays or do my periodontist? I think the periodontist got the x-rays, because I remember September they did extra x-rays to make sure that everything was coming together. But I got a video of that, of, you know, when they put you on a thing and they do the full 360 x-rays, like it literally goes all around your head. So they had them, but of course they can't fax it over till you sign a consent form, because the whole HIPAA, Lord Jesus Christ, like you can send it to my email, let me print it out and have it. Everything gotta be via fax. Everything gotta have a signature on it, which is a good thing. But then when I'm in do or die situations like that, it's an inconvenience, you know. So I fill out all the paperwork. I go in the periodontist office, which he was cute, by the way. Hey periodontist. The nicest periodontist that I came across, because I only came across 2. But yeah, let me tell you about this one. He was just like, okay. He was just like, he really wanted me to finish treatment first, because I came in his office and I knew everything. I was like, okay, gingivectomy. They want me to get it done before I get my braces off. I was doing my homework, and he was like, I like that you did your homework. So, like, yes, I'm like, gingivectomy, I know a little bit about it, because if I'm coming out of pocket for anything, you better know I'm gonna be over here researching day in and day out. Not really, but in my extra spare time, I was researching what a gingivectomy was. And, you know, I mentioned to him about my retainers, because after braces, you know, you get retainers, and I was a little concerned that the gingivectomy may affect the fit of my retainers. So he was just like, he answered that question. He was just like, the gingivectomy isn't going to affect your retainers that much. He was like, it's going to be little. That's what he did. He's like, little adjustments needed to your retainers after you get your gingivectomy, but he recommended me getting a gingivectomy after the brackets and wires have been removed. And he said, wait 3 weeks, because your gums do go down after braces, because, you know, they are inflamed. Everybody gums gets inflamed. But I guess mine is to like a certain extent, well, it's extra inflamed. But he was just like, yeah, come back, like, make sure you rinse your mouth with warm water and salt. Okay, come back to me in 3 weeks, and then we can come back and, you know, do another assessment to see if you actually do need a gingivectomy. He said that my top, it looks okay, but the bottom probably looks like, because I have a problem flossing in this area right here. Everything else in the back and stuff is good. It's just up here that I have a hard time flossing, because the floss the things that the pre-floss thing, it's hard to get in between. So I just use my air flosser to try to get as much, you know, gunk out of this area right here. And he was just like, wait the 3 weeks, come back, call me, we can, you know, schedule you another appointment. Okay, cool. He over here saying, I don't really need it right now. So then I called the orthodontist back because this was holding up my last ortho appointment, because she's like, well, we need to schedule you, get the, you know, the braces and brackets removed. I was like, wait, you're not going to remove anything until I have this consultation with the periodontist. So after that, the first periodontist appointment, I called the orthodontist back, and they was like, well, we want to see you. And I was just like, oh great, I bet you this is just going to be another selling point, because at the end of the day, orthodontists, their business. They're all about collecting money from people. I get that they're trying to get everything perfect, but when I'm saying no, thank you, no. And by this time, I'm a little annoyed because I've been to the dentist, was it 3 times that week? 3 times within Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 5-day week. So I go to the orthodontist on that Thursday, and they go in and ask me if anything was bothering me, and I told them that I had like a pokey wire back there, and I swear the thing that was poking me was like a speck, and those things get you the most. I was back there like that was scratching up my jaw. Like,
that was bothering her.
That was like killing my jaw.
But it makes it look big.
Like I had to put wax back there and everything, and I couldn't even find my wax. I barely use wax, but the moment that I needed the wax, I couldn't even find it. That was so annoying, because it was like literally cutting up my cheek back there. And they clipped off the excess wire, and then after that, my orthodontist came back in the room. Here she go, trying to.
You sure you don't want the cap?
The fake tooth. I'm like, yeah, no, don't want that. She's like,
are you sure about the gingivectomy?
and I'm just like, yeah, I'm positive about the gingivectomy. The periodontist recommended that I wait till after treatment to come back to get the gingivectomy done. But my orthodontist was just like,
well, the periodontist doesn't know anything about retainers, and I just want to make sure that, you know, your retainers aren't going to have to, you aren't going to have to get new retainers.
I was like, yeah, he just said it's going to be minor adjustments to the retainer, so it's not that big of a deal. And she's just like,
well, who's going to do those adjustments?
You are. Like, she just, I guess her, like, because she wasn't getting this sale, she was just getting a little bit, like, attitude, like, I was just like, dang, like, okay, you give an attitude, let me give you attitude straight back. So she was just like,
you're sure about the tooth, the cap?
I was like, can you please stop bringing that up? I already told you no one time, like a few times, not once. I already told you no, July, September, December. This is the, July, September, and now December. I'm telling you no. So please stop asking me about this fake tooth. She was like,
I just want to make sure.
And I'm like, I get it. I don't want no fake tooth. And she's like, in a gingivectomy. So she just typing like, you can tell when somebody angry, because they do that angry type. Where the angrier you are, the harder you bang up on the keys. So I'm just like, it don't matter to me. Patient refused gingivectomy and the fake tooth. Because I can see on the screen, because it's like right there, and I can see everything she's typing up. So I'm just like, just schedule me for my last ortho appointment. I'll be out your head. And then after that, she had to file, like, she had to do some extra work because I had a space like right here. And I got a picture and stuff, so I'll put it somewhere over here or somewhere. I'll make it big and just put it on the screen. But yes, she had to file between my teeth again, and I was like freaking out about that, because you know I hate that filing thing. Because the space, she was just like, oh, that's how the tooth is. No, it wasn't how the tooth is. The one thing you're gonna do is make sure I don't have no spaces in these teeth. So she filed, like, I had to get mentally prepared, because that filing thing just does not suit me the right way. But when she did it, it didn't hurt. Like, it didn't hurt at all. I think the dude that was doing it, he was just a little bit too rough. So then after that, she filed between the teeth and she wrapped another rubber band on that teeth to help pull it together to give me that clean look. That it was like a tiny space, but I can still see it, you know, and I noticed everything. And I'm just like, fix that. It wasn't like that.
If how the tooth is positioned, it's gonna have that space there.
Nope, no it wasn't. So she did that. After that, got out the chair and they gave me my slip from my next appointment, which is January 16th. Super excited and I cannot wait. So I'm just in countdown mode. When I got that slip, I was like, Mama, we made it. We made it. We made it. But yeah, after that, I had to wait the additional 2 weeks for the other periodontist appointment. So get ready, embrace yourself for this. Like, let me tell you this story. I hope this video is not too long, but I just want to inform you guys on everything that I've gone through over the last month. I'll say that because this has been the most I've been to the dentist, the periodontist, you know, back and forth. I went to my dentist and they about the gingivectomy, and she was just like, they said the same thing. Yeah, for your bottom, your top is pretty much okay. One thing with a gingivectomy, you can't brush after, so that's why I was taking the day. You can't brush for a couple of days. They give you like swabs and medicated mouthwash to rinse your mouth out with. Like, they're literally lasering off excess gum tissue. It's a laser going on your gum line, getting the excess gum tissue. My main concern was that, you know, they're trying to give me Mr. Ed teeth. If you don't know what Mr. Ed is, I'll put a picture somewhere right here, letting you know what Mr. Ed teeth look like. They big, you know, basically it's all gums and some big ass teeth. Excuse my language, but that's what that is. And I was just like, don't give me no Mr. Ed. I don't want no Mr. Eds. Please, Lord, don't give me no Mr. Eds. Like, if I get this gingivectomy done and I get out from that procedure looking like Mr. Eds, I'm fighting whoever. Like, somebody run me my money or run me my round, as my girl J. Cole said.
All that shit, I need my money, ho. Need my money, run me my money, or run me my round. Cause now I wanna fight. Run me my money, 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 run me my money. I need my money, run me my money, or run me my round.
I'm so serious. So fast forward to the next periodontist appointment. Like, y'all, go in there, filling out the same paperwork I filled out for the first periodontist appointment. They want to know, you know, your information. Are you allergic to stuff? Do you smoke? Da 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 da. What are you here for? And so then after that, I sit there for about 10 minutes, and then I finally get called into the back room. And like the dental assistant, she was super nice. Like, the whole staff was nice, but that periodontist though, as soon as he sat down, he was just like, okay, what are you here for? I tell him that I'm here for a JV, aka gingivectomy. He was just like, okay, smile for me. And I smiled for him, and he's just like, yeah, you're gonna need way more than a gingivectomy. He was over here saying how he wanted to basically cut my gum line open, shave some of this bone in back because it sticks out a little bit more. Shave some of that back, wait for that to heal, come back to him, and but have my orthodontist remove my wires, drive to him so he could do the gingivectomy. And I was just like, when he said cut my gums open, I was just taken back. Like, bruh, I didn't come here for that. I didn't come here for all of that. Like, this is how you know the dental industry is a business at the end of the day, because he trying to make that money too. He trying to make that money. So I was just like, no, I'm not mentally prepared for what you just said. That sounds painful, and he was just like, we can sedate you if you want. I don't even want, how am I supposed to be driving back and forth, you know, to go get my wires off and get my wires put back on, and you sedate me? Like, that don't sound too safe, and don't nobody drive me to my appointments but myself, okay? So I'm just like, no, I don't want that procedure. She's just like, it's not gonna hurt at all. It's very, no, I wasn't prepared, I swear. If I wasn't in that chair, I would pass out right then and there. So he's just like, I think he asked me 3 times about that, the full procedure, and by that 3rd time, I was just like, yeah, I don't want it. And the next thing you know, he got up out his chair, because you know how all doctors, they had that rolling chair. He got out that chair. He was like, okay, Merry Christmas, pow. And he threw the chair back, like, out. Sorry. You heard the chair roll back. I guess he was a little frustrated with me and not getting the procedures that he was recommending. And I was just like, well, okay. Now, he was an ass, and those were my words exact, and he is an ass. Dr. Weber, if you're watching, you're an ass for doing what you did. I don't appreciate it. I was just like, that was like so unprofessional. Like, just because somebody does not want to get a procedure that you recommend, you catch an attitude? Who does that? Like, who? I don't understand. So I'm just over here like, ooh, let me go talk to somebody's manager, because he mad because I didn't help him make his quota. He thought he was gonna get this money from me. He thought wrong. So I'm over there, I stood at the front desk. I was like, is there a manager that I could call? And she was just like, the owners are actually on vacation. So I'm just like, great, it is the holiday, and people probably gone for 2 weeks at the time, because that's why I have to wait till January 16th to get my braces off, because my orthodontist is on vacation. Yeah, so she asked me what happened. I explained the situation, and I just told her that I feel like how he behaved was somewhat unprofessional. Just because a client tells you, or a patient tells you, no, they don't want the procedure done, you ignore them completely and forget about the initial appointment that I came in here for. Mind you, that I had to wait 2 weeks to see you. Like, come on, dude, who are you to get upset at people just because I turned you down? And let me tell you, his teeth didn't look all that to begin with anyway, trying to come at mine, talk about my gum line protrudes out and how he wanted shape. No, you're not gonna do that, sir. You're not gonna do that. So they gave me the card. I was supposed to type up everything and send it to him, which I'm still gonna do, because I didn't like his attitude. I sensed an attitude, and you know when you can sense an attitude with somebody, like, it's not that hard to read. But that was it for all those appointments that I've been through over the last 6 months, 6 or 7 months. So, but the last month has been AG double hockey sticks. So, oh yeah, my last orthodontist appointment. Note to people: do not walk in your orthodontist appointment without your rubber bands. That's all I gotta say, because I did it, and they was asking me questions. She was just like, wait, where's your elastics? I was just like, I took them off real quick. I was eating, you know, and then I brushed my teeth, and then she was just like, have you been wearing them? And I was just like, yeah, I wear them. It's like, how many hours? They always ask you how many hours you wear your elastics. And I would give them the answer that they gave me, or they told me that I had to wear the elastic for, which is 22 hours a day. It was like, okay, so you've been wearing the elastic for 22. It felt like an interrogation, I swear it does. Then the orthodontist was like, okay, so you've been wearing the elastics 22 hours a day. I was just like, yes. She's like, but it looks like your teeth are shifting. Well, if you knew the answer, why even ask me then? You know? Why? But needless to say, she was on it. She was like, make sure you wear your elastics, and that's what I'm gonna be doing these last few days, is wearing these lovely elastics to get this whole thing out of the way. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for making it this far, which I hope it's not like a 20-minute video. If it is, I apologize. I just really wanted to give you guys all the information about the gingivectomy and my ortho appointments. Maybe I should have just came to you guys, you know, after I got everything done, but I just did not like the content that I was, you know, creating. I really do take my time and try to package up the information and send it out to you guys in a more, you know, constructive way. So yes, thank you for riding with me this long. Like I said, y'all, my ride or die squad, where you at? If you want to know more, I'll probably try to capture some more footage of me getting the braces off. Oh, I wanted to do a video about what to expect with braces. I know, you know, it's a lot of videos out there, but mine is going to go into even more detail because I feel like everybody does the same videos, and I was like, well, have they experienced this? Have they experienced that? If you guys want to see that video, make sure you thumbs it up. Yes, if you have had the same experience, even thumbs up this video, because braces is no joke, like so serious. My hats go off to everybody who had them, people who are adults who have them, who have to deal with, you know, the constant battle of people trying to upcharge you on stuff. Like, what they think I'm made out of money? No, I'm not. Stop trying to sell me on something. Yes, so thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on my next video. Hopefully it's another informative one, but leave information down below on what videos you guys want to check out next. And if you haven't already, be sure to view my braces update 1, 2, and 3. So this is my 13-month braces update. Yes, my 13-month braces update. And like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. See ya. Braces off. Braces off. Braces off. Braces off.